So walking up to the house here, a few things I'm noticing. Roof has some age to it, some potential lifting on some of the, yeah, so you can see that the tiles are lifting. Sorry, trying to not get hit by a car as I cross the street. Can't really see the roof that well from this side. Otherwise, some paint out here, but nothing major. So we come up here on the stairs. And I figure out how to get into the house. Coming here around the side again. Could use, some scraping, painting, obviously. Up top there, maybe some running water where the gutter's not getting all the water. Looks like the gutters need cleaned potentially. Older wood framed windows. I'll tell you from the inside to figure out if they're 1 or 2 pane. So while we're out here, see if we can't take a look in the garage. So here we go. You've got a 2-car garage, extra storage space. It is concrete, and it looks like you have access here to maybe an old drain. They are auto garage door openers, so that's a bonus for you. Back of the house, same thing, where looks like water leaking from the gutters because they're completely full. Built-in AC cut into the wall. Definitely needs some paint and some work on the exterior. You've got a little shed here. And this is the other part of the driveway, the 2-door garage. Looks like you have a security gate here, automatic, that'll open, and it comes from both directions. Okay, now we're inside. Obviously it's radiant heat, so hot water heat. You do have a huge storage pantry here. If you wanted, there is an open area here. You talked about your mother wanting this. If she wants to have more of one level living, or at least not having to go to the basement, you could potentially make that a laundry area. Obviously washer and dryer, however you want to do it, front load, top load, whatever would be easier, but you should be able to fit washer dryer here. You just have to run some plumbing. Here's the kitchen. Old wood cabinets, but the nice part with these, they are solid wood, so at this point you can pretty much paint them, sand them, stain them, whatever you want to do. Newer countertop and sink here. Well, needs a cleaning, doesn't necessarily look it, but it's definitely newer. More storage, not a lot of counter space here. Here's the inside part of that air conditioner I pointed on the outside. Oh, okay, that's the basement, which means, that goes up. An old servant stairwell, basically. Okay, so we will kind of do this floor by floor just to make it simple. So again, another little storage area, maybe for china, things like that. We're gonna come through here to the dining room. Nice sized room. Definitely need some work here. You can see the finish is come off. Again, another little built-in cabinet for china, silverware. So nice sized dining room space, even if you put, you know, a china or a hutch or something, cabinet, whatever, you definitely still have room easily, 8 to 10 person table minimum, probably could even go a little bigger. You've got some original stained glass here. Great if it appeals to you. If not, you can take it out and sell it. There's a huge market for original old stained glass. Here is an entertaining room, and there's multiple rooms on this level. You know, here you've got the fireplace. Looks like it's still made to function. Yeah, it still looks like the handle's there for the flue. And then just to kind of keep the layout and keep you consistent, this takes you back into the kitchen. Oh, small little bathroom here off the kitchen. So again, a living room or entertaining room area. We have another somewhat random space. This was definitely added on to the house. You can see this is what was original outside wood. They just kind of continued the motif and then wood paneling. So I'm guessing this was maybe a side porch that they closed in. Lots of storage space. Just basically wood paneling turned into cabinets. They did run the radiant heat into here though, so it is heated as well. Like we were talking about older windows, these are single pane, so not the most energy efficient, and you know, something that probably down the road would potentially want to look at replacing. Again, go back through here to the living space. And then we have another quote unquote living room type of area. Not huge, but you know, you can put a little library in here, office, you know, anything you would potentially want to do. You have lots of options because I mean, you have 1, 2, you have your foyer area here. Looks like this is not a functioning fireplace. This appears to just be decorative. Oh no. Yeah, there's a gas pipe. So you have gas logs here. So you can see it underneath their gas, the pipe. So you have a gas fireplace there as well. This is the front door. And you can see there's a little bench built in to sit down, put on shoes, take off shoes, etc. Sorry, the wood's dark. It's not really giving me that great a view, even with my light on. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So you can see it a little better. So, definitely has that old style, Victorian style to it. So we'll go ahead and go up the front stairwell. Again, another bench seating area and little storage cabinets here as well. Although there's insulation in there, I'm not gonna ask why. Anyhow, we keep going up. Looks like original wood banister, not in horrible shape. Now you do have a open area here, so if you want to put a little Christmas tree or decorations or something, you could absolutely do that. And we have a little front room here. Looks like it's literally library shelves taken out of somewhere. But again, This may have been an add-on, because you can see the paneling there that is the outside, and they just kind of continued it around the walls. So not really a huge space, maybe 9 by 5, so probably not it's not a bedroom. You could use it as an office, a library, whatever. Taking these shelves out will definitely open up the room some. Now on to one of the bedrooms. Great, huge walk-in closet. Tons of space to hang stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, old hat racks or, you know, shoes, whatever you want, you can put up there. Nice big coil here to generate heat. You have additional built-in shelving and storage again. Same thing up here. These old wooden windows. I mean, a lot of people keep them and maintain them for the look. Putting in the white windows kind of destroys the old style look. So again, it's something you may want to keep and just try to keep them up. Common issues you'll see. The rope basically is a pulley system to help you open the windows. That can get, in there you can see the pulley, it can get worn with age. These don't look particularly well maintained. You know, you probably want to oil the pulley some. Here is water damage coming from the roof. And like I said, the gutter issue could potentially be adding to that or be the cause of it, just because the gutters do not appear to have been cleaned anytime soon. I can't really get more specific till I see the third floor and where that's, you know, what it looks like up there. Now you do have this second bedroom, which connects through here and a hallway. And again, built-in storage. Another little hanging closet area, and then you walk here into the bathroom, which has a huge closet. So this would be, my guess, would be more of a master type bedroom. This bathroom, the toilet, American Standard plastic. It's probably the newest thing in here. You've got your old porcelain tub, but that thing's seen much better days. Needs cleaned out, maybe resurfaced. Old 70s style sink. 70s, 60s, definitely old. Toothbrush holder, porcelain. Wow, definitely some fun finds in here. And again, your linen closet, more or less. So we've got the 2 bedrooms, 1, 2, and the bathroom. We're kind of following the left side. We come through back here. This is that servant stairwell I showed you that takes you down to the kitchen. And a stairwell up to the 3rd floor, which I'll get to, but you know, try to keep it 1 floor at a time. So we're gonna spin around here. This is another small bedroom. See some moisture issue here as well. Decent sized closet. Not necessarily deep, but wide. You know, if you put a hanging rack here, you could hang some clothes up there. Looks like there are water pipes here. Maybe this was originally a bathroom, or at least had some kind of sink to it. I don't see a hole. And gas piping, maybe 2nd floor laundry at one point, but I don't see an exhaust anywhere for a dryer. That would be my only question. Otherwise, you know, I would say probably they had a 2nd floor laundry at some point. And And again, if you wanted to add a bath to the house, it's a good, you could do it in here. The piping's already there. My guess is somewhere under the carpet, there's a drain that's covered up. You've got gas here as well. So you could do a second story laundry if you wanted, but you could easily take this and put a second bathroom in here. Huge bathroom, truthfully. I mean, you could put some kind of tub or shower. You know, the pipes are here, so moving them wouldn't take much if you wanted to come around and put something over here as well. So, and coming back around, there is one other big room up here, which we have not gone in yet. So here is, again, a nice, well, it's a corner closet. Not much space, no hanging area. And an updated half bath that they probably tied in off the piping on the other side of the wall. So, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and go around, go up to that third story. Oh, you can see here, the electric line to the garage just hangs from the house to the garage. Now, going up to the third floor. This is an attic space, not finished, hardwood. Could definitely be finished off. I don't feel the heat up here, so you would definitely need to put some kind of heat up here, whether it be gas or electric. Tons of space though. Flooring looks like it was finished maybe at one point in time. Could use some cleaning. Definitely has some issues. It would need refinished again. Now here you can see maybe you had some water issues where they kind of sealed along this wood frame. Wood glue, it looks like. Or no, it's all, okay. No, it's not water issues. This is just how they decided to put this wood paneling up. They glued it. You do have what looks like, I think a water pipe. It could be an exhaust, but to what, I'm not sure. Again, wood glue at all the joints basically. We have here, again, these old windows, curved window. It looks like this window is broken and they just put a piece of plastic over it. So again, small imperfections, things like that that affect price and just obviously kind of looks bad, held in by nails. Getting close there for you to see just those nails holding that piece of plastic in place with a little insulation around there to try to prevent draft. Sorry, almost walked into a wire. So yeah, huge space. The wood paneling, I can't really see leaking or anything, but again, the wood paneling, it wouldn't show until it's a real problem. So, backtracking, trying to figure out, could it be a leak in this that caused that roof issue in the one bedroom? It potentially could be. It may not be coming from the outside at all. It may be coming from this water pipe leaking. When I go back down, I'll backtrack it and see where the rooms are. You know, because with doing the video, it's kind of hard to keep your spatial recognition of the house and, you know, pay attention to 5 things at once. No. Now that I see this, because it's in this front room here, that pipe was on the other side. So yeah, this water damage, I mean, most likely here, it's the same, coming from the same place. That gutter, it's spilling over behind the wood that's on the outside and just spilling over into there. But yeah, this could potentially be a breeding ground for mold. Definitely gonna have to tear that out, replace it. And like I said, there you can see the gutter, and they definitely have not been cleaned. You can see a buildup better on the outside. But again, the same thing, the water overflows, runs down here and causes water damage as well. All right, bear with me a second. I'm gonna swing around, go back down and go down to the basement. Tons of stained glass here. 2 stained glass windows. 2 stained glass accent pieces at the top there. Here we go down. To be honest, I'm getting a little bit of a gas smell as I come down the stairs. So it would be something to be looked at. Again, old 70s style sink here. These windows, it look like, were where the additions were put, so they're no longer facing the outside. Another stationary tub here, 2-sided. Looks like these are linked together. Hot water tank's newer, but I mean that probably in the 5 to 7 year range, so not insanely new. You do have a basement shower built in here. Definitely older plastic for the shower head, and sealed off window, what used to be a window here. Now we'll swing around to give you an idea. I mean, this is probably, you've got maybe 7.5 foot clearance down here, and then piping and everything can come down, lighting can come down, but in general, looks like we may have a leak on your sewer line here. You can see the water, the staining and the pooling there. Looks like we have a little coal or wood fire furnace that ties into the chimney as well. And the basement just keeps going. There's a gate here, so I'm guessing they maybe kept animals, maybe a dog or something down here at one point. Original stone foundation, could use some sealing. You can see the paint's coming off. Some signs, those stains, those white spots, that's where water has come in, so it's definitely not a completely dry basement. Looks like it was a little workshop area, more storage, and again, more water coming in. The plastic is probably to try to keep the water against there and not have it completely run down. Still haven't seen laundry hookups, so maybe over here. Here's the furnace, boiler, I should say. Not ridiculously old, probably in the last 10 years or so. Here's a sub panel, so I'm guessing that's part of the boiler. Here's the main breaker, 100 amps, completely used up. So if you did anything extravagant addition-wise that would take up electricity, yeah, you're gonna need to upgrade that. This wiring is very old. Oh, and we have knob and tube still incorporated here. That's very much a fire hazard, known to cause fires. They try to, make owners phase it out, and they want to get out from there. So you definitely would want to upgrade all of this wiring even here with that insulation. You're talking older, 40s, 50s probably. This type of stuff is anything you'd see mid to late 70s, 80s on this type of insulation. So there's a mishmash here. Still haven't seen a laundry area down here. And this is the whole basement. So unless I'm missing something, you would want to be either, putting laundry on the third floor or on the second floor or the first floor. Here, no, that's just there. Well, here's a pipe. No, that's just a random pipe, or hose, I should say. Yeah, so it looks like they potentially just hosed in to here with a washing machine and had it drain into this tub. But yeah, I don't see any exhaust for, oh God, and there's a laundry press to get the water out. So I'm not even gonna speculate at this point where you could potentially have exhaust for dryer go, because maybe they didn't have one. But that's pretty much the house. So definitely things you're going to want to upgrade. Like I said, that knob and tube would be the biggest concern I have. The gutters, the roof. Again, I'm doing a cursory walkthrough. I'm spending maybe a half an hour here. Getting a home inspection or a professional in those areas to take a look at things would definitely be recommended. Ceiling fan here in the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, doable, but definitely some things to be concerned about. Any more questions you have, give me a call. We'll talk on the phone. I can kind of, walk you through it more, answer your questions specifically.